everyone. I hope you all are fine and staying well at home and you have given your exams very well. And now we are going to continue our the topics which were left in the chapter 7, which was OpenOffice Writer. So today I am going to tell you about the word wrap feature of OpenOffice Writer or MS Word, you can say. Word wrap feature is actually a feature which helps you, or you can say which helps the text to automatically forward it to the next line. Whenever a particular line or a text doesn't fit to that line, the feature moves the text to the next line automatically. That is called as word wrap. Here you can see that I have written one line and I am trying to write a particular word which is software, but it is not able to fit in the first line, so it automatically goes to the next line. So that feature is called as word wrap, which is automatically done by the OpenOffice Writer software. So let's say that I am trying to write a word software here after deleting that particular word. So you can see that software, the whole word doesn't fit to that place, so that is why it is moved to the next line, and this is what we call as a word wrap feature of OpenOffice Writer. Alright, so the next feature which we are going to learn, that is about the indent. What is indent? Basically the space between the page boundary and the page margin, that is called as indent. There are three types of indent in OpenOffice Writer or MS Word. First one is the positive indent. Positive indent means whenever you write any particular text inside the page margin which does not go outside the page boundary, so that is called as positive indent. You can see the text which is written over here, that is under the positive indent because it is written within the page margin. Now what is negative indent? Negative indent in which the text goes outside the page margin, which means the text which lies in the page boundary. So the text which crosses the page margin, that is called as the negative indent. You can see here that the text has gone, it is reflecting or it is lying in between the page boundary, it is not in the page margin, so that is called as negative indent. Now what is hanging indent? There is the last type is a hanging indent, where you write that particular amount of text, and if the text is written in a paragraph where you have mentioned few points which are under that line, so that will be called as hanging indent because that will be hanging. There is no indent, it is not starting with the positive indent, or it is not you can say going to the negative indent, or it is not going to the page boundary. However, it is lying between the positive indent, or you can say it is lying between the page margin. That is why it is called as the hanging indent. So these are the three types of indentation which we have learned. You can see I have written the point here operating system, and then I have mentioned two operating system, Windows and Linux. So you can see that this Windows and Linux, these are the 2 points which is hanging within the page margin. So that is why it is called as a hanging indent. Moving forward to our next topic, which is that how to format the you can say the text. I have already told you that you can go through the formatting toolbar and do the formatting, or you can go to the format menu, select the different font style, the font you can say the size, whatever you like for your font, you can do the formatting. Also you can add some additional effects to the you can say your paragraph, your statements, whatever you have written inside the OpenOffice Writer. Here you can see that there are many options like font color, overlining, underlining. So if you want to make a particular text, you want to apply a overline on the text, so you can apply, select the text and then apply overlining. It will give a line over the text. When you want to do underline, you can do it underline with the help of this U button which is shown in the formatting toolbar, or you can press Ctrl U as well, or you can go to the format menu, font effects, and then you can do a underline as well. Here you can see strike through which will give a line in between the text. You can see that I have done the strike through on the operating system option. So I have selected operating system, then gone to the format menu, format menu, paragraph, and then you can select a strike through option from the font effects. So you can apply different kind of font effects here, and just play with the different kind of colors, different kind of styling effects which is given in OpenOffice Writer. Now I'll tell you how you can do cut, copy, paste in the OpenOffice Writer. Now suppose I want to cut this particular text, word wrapping, and I want to paste it somewhere else. We will go to the edit menu, and then you can click on the cut, which is the given here. The shortcut key is Control plus X. You can cut the text, and wherever you want to paste, you place the cursor over there, and you can just press Control V, or you can go to the edit menu and select the paste option for pasting the text. So whatever the text we cut or we delete from the particular document, it is saved temporarily in the clipboard. So there is a question that where the text goes when you cut the text, where does it lie till the time you are not pasting it. So it is saved in the temporarily, it is saved in the clipboard area of the OpenOffice Writer. Now if I want to paste, you can see that Control V is given there. So suppose if you want to copy the text and again paste it, so you can select the particular text, press Control C and then press Control V, it will be pasted. So there's one more question, students, that what is the difference between moving and copying of the text. So copying of the text, when you copy the text, it is copied from one location to the another location, from the source to the destination, and it remains in both the places. However, when you move the text, it will be moved from one place. It means it will be moved from the source location and it will go to the destination location. So it will not be present in the source anymore, in the original place. So this is the difference between the copying and moving of the text. I hope you have understood these topics now: copying and moving of text, or cut, copy, paste, and indentation, and word wrapping. Do practice these topics at home. There are only 2-3 topics left. I'll explain it in the next video, and then we will start the new chapter. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you so much.